What's going on, guys? The Absolute Retro Nerd Sean here. I'm going to show you my nerd cave slash man cave, if you will. It's where I enjoy my time to relax and decompress. So let's get to it. I'll start with an overview and then we'll go into details on every little thing. All right. Start with the overview. This is the backside of what the door looks like as you enter the room. And as you can see, there's lots of empty space. Don't think by a long shot that I am done yet. I just have to get some more frames for pictures. I'm still collecting figures. Why? I'll explain more when we go over the figures. All right, let's start off where we started. So here is the corner are my wrestling figures. I got AEW figures. Still collecting them slowly but surely. The newest one I got would be the CM Punk right here. If you know what's going on at AEW though, he's kind of controversial at the moment, and odds are he will not be wrestling with them again. It's a Walmart exclusive, so I figured I'd pick it up. Kevin Owens, Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley, as he is right there. Chris Jericho, which has another figure right there. AJ Styles, DDP. And I'll just finish off this corner real quick. As you can see, I left more room here, whether it be for action figures for wrestling or the McFarlane figures, which I love McFarlane figures. All right, so here is my pod I use for recording my videos. That's a TNA bag signed by Abyss, AJ Styles, RVD, Sabu, just to name a few. I got that when I went with my buddy Mike to a TNA live event. We went backstage and we got everything signed. It was awesome. Over here, one last figure, you have the Blood and Guts Blood Brothers, which is Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes figures. Here we have a complete in box N64 games. If anyone knows me, knows that the one thing I go for complete in box is wrestling games. We also have DC Villains box that is on our shell, which is pretty cool. You have the Nintendo Classic, Super Nintendo Classic, and my Amiibo figures right here. Couple controllers, Bootios, which is just a elite version of New Day. My Alpha Omega Sin signed copy of Jurassic Park. Thank you, Jerps. I appreciate that. Over here we have my Wii U, Xbox 360, and Xbox games. So we'll just go a quick pan of those because I don't have too many of the Wii/Wii U stuff. I got into it very late in the game, and then some of the games I just don't even know why I even have. But I probably found them at Goodwill or Thrift for cheap. The Xbox 360 is the console I loved. This little backstory. Everyone went to spring break when I was a senior, but I went and got a 360 in 07, which is pretty awesome. And I recently started collecting original Xbox. I'm basically getting exclusive titles or titles that are cheaper on that than they are on the PS2, like Punisher, for instance. Just because I never had an Xbox, but I want to play it still nonetheless. Okay, over here, you have my comic books, everybody. Woo! My printer, a Marcus Phoenix statue from Gears of War, from Gears 3. Over here, you got stuff that I need to show off in new release videos. Not this, my parents got this for me, but these pile here. Over here, you got the McFarlane figures from what he's working on right now. I love McFarlane figures. Hot Wheels have been putting out Batman, Batman, well, Batmobiles, right? And I've been collecting those. A Greg Capullo figure, because I love Greg Capullo, as you're about to see here in a few minutes. So I got that. Some more comic books, stack of posters that I have to shoot, find frames for, because it's not easy finding frames for. Okay. Over here you got the deluxe Titan version of Arkham City line. Killer Croc, Clayface, Titan Joker. On top you got 66 Batmobile Lego. I want to say Lego Movie Joker Mobile. Here you got Hot Toys Bank Robber Joker with the movie masterpiece version of the Dark Knight figures. Down here you have Keaton Batman back there. It's a Hot Toy. Play Arts Arkham Knight, and the rest are Arkham City figures. All the Arkham City figures, actually. I'm only missing one, and it's the deluxe Solomon Grundy. These are the animated series figures. As you can see, I'm a big fan of Arkham City. Up here, you got my graded comics. Hulk 340 on your right. 1 and 2 for Batman New 52. 9.8 for the first one. 9.6 for the second one, which is signed by Greg Capullo, which I got signed myself. This one right here goes out to my parents. They went and got this for me. They found this at a garage sale for $1, and it turned out to be legit ASM 101 copy. Some more Batmobiles, and then my trade paperback / Omnis for Marvel, and they're all in order by Elphies, minus the ones that are sitting up top there. And then you go to Boom, Dark Horse, IDW, Image. At least got a couple Scout books in there as well. My signed Jason David Frank comic, and then The Walking Dead, and Spawn's behind the signed Jason David Frank cover. Over here you got the Arkham Origins statue, some Funkos that I kept. I sold 90% of my collection. So Batman trades, for most part, are going to be Batman trades up until about here. Then you get to be Deceased, Doomsday. So basically all DC trades. Even down below, which ends up becoming Vertigo. Vertigo is owned by DC now, so I count this too as a whole DC trade cabinet. Just some random books, like tabletop books. Over here, you got the Bat Tumbler by Lego. I love this thing. It took me forever to put together, but when I did, it's amazing. Spawn and Deadpool cabinet right here, kinda. So you got Spawn in his chair, Violator, Clown, and Deadpool in the back. I think I put him there because I had nowhere else to put him. Marvel Select figures right there. All the Marvel Select figures I have. Power Rangers, TMNT, because I love that. It's my childhood right there. I still watch those shows. And we got Marvel Legends X-Men figures. Over here, you got the Dark Knight Rises poster. Not the best movie, but still pretty good. Continuing on to the posters on this wall. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of room for posters. This one is Stan Lee. All the characters Stan Lee created are right there, drawn on that poster. And then this one was Michael Zeck signed Secret Wars 8, the first appearance of Black Suit Spider-Man. And here are my guitars and basses. My equipment for my guitar / bass. This is Epiphone SG right here. My very first bass was the first act that my parents bought me. This is these two are newer. The Ibanez 5-string bass, which is awesome. Gives me a lot of good tone. And the Thunderbird Epiphone, which just gives me a really good heavy sound or a good punky sound, depending on what I want. Over here is my guitar amp. It's a Boss Katana. I have a lot of effects built into that. I also have pedals over here. That is my bass amp. It's a Fender Rumble. It's pretty awesome. Over here is my gaming section. So I have toys. So we'll start over here. Crash, Spyro, Kratos, SSX Tricky, Rocket League cars. They released Rocket League cars, which I thought was pretty sweet. Scorpion. Basically like Tiger handheld when I was a kid. I don't think it's Tiger handheld though. It is Tiger. Batman Forever, which is awesome. Back there is a drunk hunt because it opens up to a flask. Super Mario cereal, of course. The Superboy S, my controller for my PC. I have that controller. I don't ever use it. The Duke, Gears of War 2, Legendary Edition, and then you have the Assassin's Creed 3 statue. You have Nathan Drake, Last of Us right here from Titan figures. The collector's edition for Wolfenstein 2 figure. You have all my PS4 games, which is the set I am going for right now. PS4, PS5. My PS3 games are going to be right here. Continue on PS4, PlayStation 1 games, PS4 and PS5. You see, PS5 is the smallest collection because that's the newest console I have next to the PS3. I just got a PS3 because I never had to play the exclusives for it. I really wanted to. You have my PS2 collection, which is fairly big, close to about the same size as my 360 collection. And you have my Switch and Xbox One collection right there. Over here, you have my PC set up and my TV set up with more posters of cars. You have Joker walking away from Arkham Asylum. You have Mortal Kombat poster. You have Joker with a silhouette of Batman in the background, which is pretty awesome. I believe my parents got me that one. Over here's my PC setup. Right now I'm down with Vampire Survivors. If you haven't already, do so. I have it on my laptop, but I want it on my PC as well. So go get yourself some Vampire Survivors. Over here is my gaming TV. Where I record everything on when I'm playing with my Elgato. Over here is my gaming setup, if you will. That door leads to the restroom, but I blocked it off because I did not need an extra door. So I'm using it to block. So right there I have my Sega PS4, which you can see is hooked up. 360, Super Nintendo, N64, Xbox Original, and Retron 5. And all my game guides / game informers and game powers, Nintendo powers. The Retron 5, I do not recommend to anybody. It breaks really easy. It also does not record very well. It lags really, really badly. If you're going to record the retro systems that you see here, my recommendation is an AV to HDMI cable. It's a good, simple fix, and it does record pretty good. But yeah, the Retron 5 is hot trash. I kind of regret getting that one. Over here is just components to these things here or other systems I don't have hooked up, like the PlayStation 1. Odds are, if you think of the system, I probably have it. I just don't have it hooked up. My books, I don't have a place for my books just yet, my regular books. Top shelf in my closet is MTG. I love Magic the Gathering, and I just have just a spot for it so I can go get my stuff right away. A junk box of random stuff. 2 Lego, a Batmobile from Batman, original Batman, and the Batwing from Batman. Guitar Hero and Rock Band guitars, figures I haven't put up yet. And right here in the corner, I have my cartridge-based games that I don't have out, don't have room for them, but I just go to the tote and I can get to them. So overall, that is my man cave. It's pretty awesome, guys. It's a sweet kind of place to come and relax. I also love my chair here. It's a DX Racer based style chair I got off Amazon fairly cheaply with my blanket that was peaches. So coming here just makes me all sorts of relax. So what do you guys think of my room? Put down comments below. What would you like to see next? Put in the comments below. Like, share, comment. And until the next video, y'all take her easy.